time is an investment. So whatever you spend your time on is your investment. Okay, a lot of people think investing is just stocks and bonds and shares and learning about Wall Street and you know, waiting for that bell to ring or whatever. But investing has a lot more to do with your time and how you spend your time versus what you actually do with your money. You know what I mean? Because you can't really make decisions with your money if you didn't spend the time figuring out where you should invest it. You know, if you didn't spend the time learning what you need to know in order to invest in the right in the right stocks, bonds, or whatever, you know, like, the time that you have is very precious, and you must use your time, you know what I'm saying, in a vital way that will essentially give you the better life that you want. Now, a lot of people look at investments and they think, oh, Warren Buffett took almost maybe 70 years of his life before he actually became Warren Buffett. And let's not just waste our time waiting until we're, you know, in our 60s, 70s, or 80s to become Warren Buffett's. You know what I mean? Like, technically, it is an investment is basically how much time you spend in order to know something, and then how much time you're willing to wait for your investment to actually produce wealth. You know, and so if you're gonna invest, you have to know that your time is valuable. Time is money is what they say, but that same time could be no money, where you don't make anything, where you're broke and you're going through hardships, you're going through hard times, or you hit rock bottom or whatever. Everybody seems to go through these waves. That's what I like to call them, waves, because waves go up and down. Okay, so as you're going through the up and down of the wave or whatever, you know, especially with investments, you know, you look at the stocks and a lot of people say, oh, well, when it goes up, you got to sell and you got to buy low. That ain't the only case scenario. You more so got to look for longevity, whether or not the company is actually going to grow over the next 100 years. Does this company have 100 years or not? You know, because chances are, if it's not going to last 50 or even 100 years, then it's a bad investment. You know what I mean? Like, Coca-Cola would be a good investment, or McDonald's could be a good investment, or Walmart could be a good investment. You gotta focus on what will last forever. You know, a lot of people were scared to invest in Facebook because MySpace only lasted for what, like 2 seconds? You know what I mean? So you gotta be very safe and strategic about what you want to invest in. So spend your time wisely and investigate before you invest. Subscribe to the channel, hit like down here somewhere, and drop a comment. I will respond. I will get back to you. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate you sticking to the end, and I'll see you for the next video. Let's go.